Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks,
Yeah,
Viet. So jada?
It's something very common in Vietnam too.
In Vietnam?
In Vietnam, very cheap. Taste it.
It's okay, it's a little strong though.
Yeah, so very common.
Yeah, cheers. Do you guys say cheers or một hai ba yo or một trăm phần trăm
not
một trăm phần trăm? Okay, not for jada. Yeah, because you know in Ho Chi Minh where I live, we do have jada, but we don't have a lot of. It's not like Hanoi. In Hanoi, it's everywhere, but in Ho Chi Minh, often coffee.
People always say trà đá Hà Nội.
Yeah, so it's recognized. So Ho Chi Minh is recognized for coffee. In Hanoi for jada.
Trà.
Okay, so maybe it's like an iconic drink. Something that's iconic is something that's gonna be famous or recognized for. Because I know the song Saigon Cafe Sữa Đá, and then
Hà Nội trà đá vỉa hè.
Okay, yeah, so it's very big.
How do you translate it into English? The song trà đá vỉa hè.
I have no idea. Iconic. Something that is iconic is something that's maybe famous or it sticks out. It's easy to see and it's really well known. So for example, maybe Chương Việt is an iconic food in Vietnam. Or maybe nước mắm is an iconic food in Vietnam because it's so popular and Vietnam is known for these foods.
Dustin, can I ask you something a little bit curious?
Sure.
A little bit inquisitive. How much do you earn for a month?
How much money do I make a month?
Yeah.
See, that's my culture. That's a bit touchy. I guess, you know, I have to adapt. I live here, so I have to accept your culture. Because now in Vietnam, it's like me, hey, how much money do you make? Do you have a girlfriend? Why aren't you married? So I just ask Vietnamese this now. Do you know to beat around the bush?
Around the bush?
Yeah, so to beat around the bush, this is an idiom where you have to speak maybe indirect. Because the opposite is being direct, or you could say blunt. Because Westerners can be very blunt, but it depends on what you're talking about. So to beat around the bush. So to beat something is to hurt something, and a bush is a plant. To beat around the bush means not to be direct about something. With direct, you're speaking very straight. So for example, maybe you're very shy to ask your parents or your boss something very important. So you may beat around the bush. So you're scared to ask them, so you speak like this rather than this. So to beat around the bush.